So many who would argue that the Menendez brothers are getting special treatment because of celebrity status in two very popular Netflix projects about them that are currently streaming might agree with that assessment. But I want to see what our next guest has to say on that. Joining us now is Judge Elizabeth Scherer. She was the judge of the Parkland case and currently a partner at Conrad and Scherer. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Big day in the Menendez case. I mean, you know, these meetings don't happen often. The November election for district attorney had this huge impact on the fate of the Menendez brothers. How do you see it playing out at this point?
You know, I think that the current district attorney is really trying to do his job as he should. In other words, I think it would be very irresponsible for him to come into office and just piggyback on the findings of the prior district attorney, especially because of the fact that the timing of the prior district attorney, Mr. Gascón's decision to recommend that these sentences be commuted to essentially time-served sentences came just about a month before his reelection. And it's my understanding that he was down several points in the polls at the time, in conjunction with the fact that the Netflix movies or series came out in October of 2024 as well. So we have those two things as far as timing, which are highly, I would say, suspicious as far as the intentions of the prior outgoing district attorney Gascón.
You know, many people have accused the current DA, Nathan Hochman, of grandstanding or playing politics, but you don't see it that way, do you?
I do not. I think it's the opposite. I think anybody who's going to announce that they're going to take this very bold move and move for the release of men that have been serving time for life in prison for very heinous murders of their parents. I understand there are extenuating circumstances. I understand there was abuse and so on and so forth. However, to take that position just a month before the election and sort of ride on the coattails of the celebrities like Kim Kardashian and of the world who have taken to this Menendez case for one reason or another, to me, that seems political. As a prosecutor, your job is not just to punish and not just to send people to jail, but your job is to administer justice. And sometimes justice is slow and sometimes it's not. But in this case, this district attorney wants to be methodical. He wants to review everything himself because I believe he doesn't trust the outgoing district attorney or his motives or his intentions. And quite frankly, I wouldn't either. I would want to take a fresh look at this, fresh eyes with my own people who I know are fair and impartial and are going to look at this the way that it should be looked at.
Well, we certainly know that he has got a lot of material to go through. I was looking through some of the transcript of today's news conference. It's quite a job ahead. We'll see how it plays out here in the next few weeks because we've got that hearing at the end of the month. Judge Elizabeth Scherer, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And still ahead, the